Hello, everybody. Nobody's in the live chat yet. So, this, like I said previously, I'm going to try to do more of these live streams and just kind of reconnect with some people that used to hang out and watch Ghost of Matsubara. Looks like we got a view of the staircase of the building over there. Anyway, just going to call these Japan Talks. So we can talk about anything, basically. I'll play a little guitar. And if you have questions about life in Japan, tourism, or Japanese language, or Shinto mythology, then I'd be happy to chat about that stuff with you. So one thing that I did recently is I have published my very first ebook. So I've made an ebook. Oh, that's hard to see. But anyway, it's Mythology of Japan, Volume 1. And this is Izanagi and Izanami, who are like the Adam and Eve of Japanese mythology. And so in this ebook, basically, it's everything from, the kind of like the foundation myth until the birth of Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susanoo. So not only does it tell you the mythology of Japan, but also it has links to Google Maps locations, so you can take like a virtual tour of the sacred sites. So I had a lot of fun doing this, and I've got at least 2 more in this series that I'm going to put out. And so if you're interested in that, please go to kanjihunter.company.site, and you can pick up one of these ebooks for $11 American, $11. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And also, I am offering Japanese lessons. If you go to my site, you can see that I'm offering Japanese lessons. So if you're interested in studying Japanese, drop me a line. 英会話のレッスンもやってるんですけど、もしなんか英語を勉強したいなら、ぜひ連絡してください。私たちがなんか英会話のレッスンもできる。So that's the deal with all that. And let's see here. But yeah. Anyway, last night, and I'm only going to just do this for about 30 minutes. Hopefully a couple people stop in to say hello. But last night, Acrobat Shonen played at a place called Barney's. Really funny because if you look at it in Japanese, it says Barney's. It looks like bunnies, right? Like bunnies. But no, Barney's. Just no R. Anyway, it was really cool. There was a band called, what was the name? Oh, I'm not going to remember. Buso Shototsu. And we actually played with them ages ago, but I hadn't seen them in a long, long time, so it was really cool. And it was really cool to see them again, and they put on an excellent show. There were some other bands there too. The North Mouth was there. They were really cool. And yeah. Hey, Mr. B, what's happening, Brandon? Good to see you. Just doing a little live chat. This is Japan Talk. So if you have any questions about Japan in general, then go ahead. You're welcome to ask. I was just talking about a band I saw last night. We played with, what were they called? I just said it and I forgot it again. Buso Shototsu. And they're a punk rock band that's been around for about as long as Acrobat Shonen. And it was really cool. So yeah. But yeah, no, we played a good show last night. Our new bass player, Higu-chan, he's doing really good. He's still getting. He's a great bass player and he can sing really well. But this is his first like on stage band experience, and he's doing really well. Um, but yeah, you show him some love. He's over there on X. He's got an X account now. He doesn't really do social media, but he's over there on Twitter on X, and yeah, go over there and you can find Higuchan. Go to Acrobat Boys because Acrobat Shonen on Twitter or on X is Acrobat Boys. So Shonen is like it means small years. Shonen in Japanese. So when Arisa came up with the name Acrobat Shonen, she thought it would be best to translate it, and definitely check them out. She thought it would be best to translate it, and she's not really an English speaker, so Acrobat Boys is what she came up with, which has its own kind of own feel to it, but Acrobat Shonen I think is a cooler name because it kind of sounds like Shonen Knife. If you grew up in the '90s, you at least remember Shonen Knife. Oh, it's always good to have a guitar in tune. But yes, I'm gonna leave this over here in the back. That is Izanagi and Izanami. That's my new ebook. It's a guidebook. It'll take you through the sacred sites in Japan, and also tell you the Japanese mythology stories of Izanagi and Izanami, who are they're like the Adam and Eve of Shinto mythology. And I am going to be putting out 2 other books. I've started working on the one, and that one's going to have to do with Amaterasu and her 2 brothers. So if you know anything about Japanese mythology, Shinto mythology, then you might have an idea who they are. But I'll tell you, they're Tsuku no Yomi and Tsukuyomi. There's a couple different ways to say the moon god's name. You can say Tsuki no Yomi, Tsukuyomi, or Tsukiyomi. I've seen all 3 as I've been doing my research for this. And some cool sites. So when it comes to Amaterasu and Susanoo, the god of the sun goddess, and the god of storms, there's cool legends. There's lots of good legends. But when it comes to the moon god, there's basically his genesis story, and then he just kind of falls off. There's not much said about him. But there are some really cool sites and some kind of like not cults, but I guess you could say a cult of the moon god, and they a lot to do with like moon worshiping, and they do a lot of stuff out on mountains. I know, Brandon, come on out. We would love to have you come visit. You know a tour guide over here, Nice. Good. I'm not quite in tune. Something about my guitar. People always tell me it's fine, but I'm like, nah, no, it's not. It's not in tune. Still kind of sounds out of tune to me. I guess not. this Tuesday, I'm going to do like a part-time job over at Huck Finn. I'm going to be the bar girl. I'll be the girl behind the bar. Oh, so I'll be the guy behind the bar. Usually it's a cute girl behind the bar, but instead it'll be me. But they were having a bit of an issue with staffing, and so I offered to take a night. So that'll be fun. Something new to do. And Nelson is just as blind as ever. He's I call him Dr. Dementia at this point. He's still cute, but he smells really bad. No matter how many times you wash him. And he's blind as a bat. But he's 15, which is pretty old for a dog. Buddy. Oi, buddy. He doesn't know where the sounds are coming from anymore. He's quite the dog. Come here, bud. Now he's gonna stumble off into the kitchen for a while. All right. When he comes back, we'll see if he comes over. Oh, what can we do? We'll play something for you. So I'm only going to do this for about 30 minutes. I appreciate those of you who are here listening. Let's see here. What can we do? I have a song. Oh, yeah, by the way, the last time I did this, I played an Eagles song. And it's suddenly Black Sheep. Can I do Black Sheep? I can do part of it. I was playing an Eagles song last time, and it suddenly it gave me a copyright strike. Well, how does Black Sheep go, right? Tim Bogan. This guy, Tim, you were in the Dead Skin video, correct? Correct? I think he was one of the people in the crowd of the Dead Skin video. Yeah? Am I right? Yeah. See, what stuck out to me is nice. One of your friends had gotten online and made a comment or something and said, "There's Timmy Bogan," and I was like, that's that guy. So yes, good to see you again. Right on. Yeah, but that was fun. That was. I played that the other night. It went over well. Yeah. Oh, which state are you in, by the way, Tim? And you haven't missed much. It's just hot as hell in Nagoya. Even it's October today, and I'm still wearing shorts because it was unbearable. Nice. North Carolina, Georgia. Very cool. I've passed through both those places, but I didn't get a chance to hang out too long. I did hang out in Savannah, Georgia for a bit, but at the time, I was a bit of a drinker back in those days, and I don't remember much of it. Yeah, the copyright strikes are kind of crazy. But yeah, so I had played. Who knows? I just played a little bit of my own song, so maybe they'll give me a copyright strike on my own song, which would be hysterical. But yeah, Tim. By the way, that was Black Sheep, I think. Oh no, that was Eclipsed. I don't know my own songs anymore. But yeah, Eclipse was Ghost of Matsubara. Nice. Tell him I said hi and thank you for the support. Definitely. What do we got? What do we got? Thank you. Yes, definitely. I know there was a few people that used to blast Ghost of Matsubara in their car, and that is cool. Yeah, that was just like trying to keep a band together in this tiny little town of Nagoya with the way that like just I don't know, keeping a band together is tough. That's why I became a drummer and joined somebody else's band. Because like trying to keep a band together is insane. Like people are like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing now. I'm an adult now. That's the worst when people decide they're an adult. I'm an adult now. Can't do music anymore. You know, when you're an adult, you can still do music and you even get better at music. The problem is you have to work for a living because only like a very small percentage of people can actually live off it. I'm trying to though. Buy my ebook. But yeah, I'm trying to live more of a life that you're not gonna have. I don't want to have like regrets on my deathbed. Because you know, like it's life's just too short. Like I feel like I spent like what the first. Excuse me, I'm gonna swear here. The first fucking 40 years of my life just doing school and paying off school. Like those of you who are younger than me with your American student loans, oh my God, I do not envy you. Right? Like I don't think they should all be forgiven. I'm not in that camp either, but no, I don't envy you because I went through some serious BS trying to pay off student loans. And I finally paid them off by the time I was 40. And things are not like magically amazing, but paid off. They're finally paid off. That took forever. That's right. No regrets. Oh, so what was I going to play for you? This is called A Lyrical Life. This is a song that is recorded that I have not released yet. How's this go? Oh, yeah, something like that. Okay, here we go. It seems this world's been ending since the day I was born. And all my teachers kept saying, good luck, you've been warned. But I keep shining with this grin on my face, 'cause I ain't known any other place but here. Well, it's another day down with them stealing your soul. And I know that you feel like you've got no control. But if all you see is another dark path, then come stroll with me. We can light up and laugh anyway. Hey, yeah, hey. Anyway, hey, yeah, hey, laugh anyway, hey, yeah, hey, anyway. And all these empty rooms are just theaters in your mind. And if you can light the stage, we can play there anytime. 'cause all these empty rooms are just theaters in your mind. And if we can light the stage, we can play there anytime and live life like a rhyme. Hey, yeah, hey. Anyway, hey, yeah, hey. Laugh anyway, hey, yeah, hey. Laugh anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank Monbun Gakusho for supporting like 3/4 of a month. Well, there you go. Nice. That is good. That is good. Yeah. In all honesty, like I said, I used to work at the universities. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita. Domo. I used to work at universities around here in Nagoya, and I had one job that for like 10 years I was getting a bonus, and for all 10 of those, well, not all, there's like maybe 2 or 3 years where I used the bonus to take a vacation, but like for most of the years that I got a bonus, I just put it on the school loan in a desperate attempt to get rid of it. And in the long run, that was a good move to put the bonus on the school loan the entire time. But like then again, it still took forever. I would honestly tell your kids, tell your grandkids. I was so bitter in my 30s that I was saddled with ridiculous student loans. Like, why would you do that to a young adult? Like the entire time, I couldn't help feeling like I should, in my 30s, be like investing, like having money to invest. Like I couldn't, I had to keep putting my money into the student loans. But like, right, like in your 30s, like that's when you should have money to invest into, like, making a business or building something. But like with the student loan ridiculousness, like you just spend your whole 30s paying off a loan. I personally hated it. I see some of my buddies. Yeah. All right. But anyway, so when I was working, I'm probably only going to do this like live streaming for another, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But I figure we'll start doing some more of these just to reconnect. Those of you who are here, hello. If you've got any like Japan questions or language questions or anything like that, you're welcome to ask. In the back here, this is my new ebook, The Mythology of Japan. And I'm trying to be selling those. You can find them at kanjihunter.company.site. And it's only $11 American. I think y'all can afford that. Come on, I give you a whole connection to Google Maps links that will take you all over Japan to sacred sites dealing with Izanagi and Izanami, who are like the Adam and Eve of Japanese Shinto mythology. So anyway, this next little song, this is called Fishbowl. And this I wrote when I was teaching in one of the fishbowl type classrooms that the university I was working at had built. It really, because it was like you as a teacher in the class. It's all just for show, because they're trying to sell the image of people getting educated. What you are doing in the classroom, other than being properly dressed and like moving, gestating your arms a whole bunch so it looks like you're teaching. Other than that, like they didn't really care what you were teaching, but they wanted to have these glass classrooms so that people could walk by and observe, and they could sell the image of education to future students, regardless of, what they were really going to get. Right? That's what it is. It's performative education. I realize that's one of the reasons I'm so burnt out. I really don't want to go back to teaching. I'm trying to avoid this at all costs. And I don't think I have to. I got a tourism I got a tour coming up on the 20th, and that's going to be a really cool opportunity. I don't want to talk too much about it, but um, yeah, like the education is just performative at this point. Like you can learn anything you want to. Like you have to have a certificate. That's what the education gives you, a certificate. Anyway, good. Ooh, well, I hope your cold gets better. Chest infections are not cool. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Hang in there. Mr. B, if you want to see somebody who does like really cool videos and interviews with Japanese bands, mostly girl bands. He likes girl bands. Let's not lie. But there are some really good musicians in there. And Mr. B, check out old Mr. B. He does these great videos and interviews with Japanese pop bands, and some of them I know, and some of them I've actually played with. So yeah, check him out. And he's got more than a few videos up. So if you really want to binge watch, he's the guy to go binge watch. But this is called Fishbowl. Well, I find myself in a fishbowl, caught up in the gaze of the lies. Fool me once and then fool me twice, and then moved up to the head of the class. Well, it all came out puppies and sunshine when it was just my dog and a star. We're made for the trees where we could do as we please, and there was never a heaven too far. Well, it's tough when you're the carnage of angels, and it's more than just a passing phase. If this world's just a stop on the spectrum, light a blaze, and keep this planet spinning for days. Keep this planet spinning for days, spinning for days. We keep this planet spinning for days. Well, all rights come to an end someday, and some get reading harder, it's true. If she's wise to these lines, I say she's one of a kind. But baby, that's the best that I'll do. Cause now she's a beach in a world out of reach, with this head full of wise. But that's how it goes when you're the son of a rose and the architect of your own demise. Well, it's tough when you're the carnage of angels. It's more than just a passing phase. If this world's just a stop on the spectrum, light a blaze, and keep this planet spinning for days. We keep this planet spinning for days, spinning for days. We keep this planet spinning for days. Well, all rights come to an end someday. Some get reading harder, it's true. If she's wise to these lines, I'll say she's one of a kind. But baby, that's the best that I'll do. Cause it's tough when you're the carnage of angels, and it's more than just a passing phase. If this world's just a stop on the spectrum, light a blaze, and keep this planet spinning for days. We keep this planet spinning for days, spinning for days. We'll keep this planet spinning for days. I like that song. That's my little rockabilly song. It's fun. So much fun. Acrobat Shonen is playing on the 19th at Huck Finn. So that's another fun show coming up. We just played last night. It was good. It was fun. I finally started, I'm getting a little bit better at drums. I'm getting a little bit better at drums. I'm not like that Estepario guy. He's my favorite Instagrammer. I watch him all the time. Thank you. Thanks, Tim. The Estepario, I don't know. He's a Spanish guy with a big beard, and he is like, he's just a tensai. 彼は本当に天才んだよ。そういうドラム叩くのことは信じられねえ。すげえよ。So he's really good at drums. That guy's really good at drums. And watching him, he's like a genius. He's totally a genius. And somebody bought the book. Thank you. As I'm displaying over here, I have a new ebook for sale at kanjihunter.company.site. And somebody was just kind enough to buy it. So thank you so much to whoever that was. Let's see. I got a message, but Nelson's still running into walls. Oh, there we go. Tim, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. I like it. And like I said, there's more coming out. My poor dog is running into walls. And there's nothing we can do about it. But I hope you enjoy it. I had fun making it. It tells you, the stories of Izanagi and Izanami. And also, it's got links to the different sacred sites throughout their story, or at least the ones that have to do with their story. So that's really cool. And thank you. Again, thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Is Tamu? Is she the one from? I forgot the band name that we just. You interview so many people, Brandon. Good, Tim. What else we got here? Nemophilia. Okay, I think they're the ones that we. I think that's the one that I was doing the translation with you. Maybe. I feel like that was the same name. Nelson, buddy, over here, bud. It's really ridiculous. Let's see if I can just knock that over. Dude, come over here. Yes, I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen, but I do not know how much longer Nelson's going to have this. He is getting dementia pretty bad. He is like walking into things. Stereo Gang. Oh, yeah, Stereo Gang, I know. I see their poster up all the time. Oh, I saw, the place we played last night. Brandon, I'm talking to you. The place we played last night was called Barney's. It was here in Nagoya. And I was looking at the posters, like we were like partway through the show, and like I can't remember if I'd played yet or not, but like I was looking at the posters and I see these two girls looking back at me, and I'm like, I know them. Why do I know them? Iris Mondo. So that was another what do you call it? Interview that we did together. And Iris Mondo, I don't remember too much about them, but they're two very cute girls. I'll tell you that. Their poster was in Barney's. Yes, see, he remembers. Unfortunately, they were not there in person. I would have loved to have chatted with them, of course, but their poster was on the wall. It was all signed. So yeah, they're playing now. It's Japan. Japan is a giant country, and it's also kind of like a small island at the same time. So like if you're like out playing in bands, or like in some kind of like a social scene that's like connected throughout Japan, you're gonna come across semi-famous people. It's like walking around in New York City. You're like, the movie. What's the movie? All right. Before the Red. Okay. Oh, Red Dragon. Okay, so there's Silence of the Lambs, right? Iris Mondo. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, they're super cute, right? Um, before okay, so there's Hannibal. There's Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal, and then Red Dragon was the prequel to Silence of the Lambs. I think I can't remember, but anyway, um, when I was like in junior high school, that original movie was called Manhunter, and Red Dragon is a cool movie, but Manhunter was frightening. That movie. That was, it's a cop like searching for a serial killer, and it was super super scary. And I can remember watching it home alone and just being scared out of my mind. I love horror movies though. But anyway, in that movie, the serial killer is this super tall guy, and I don't know my name for the life of me. But he's like not super famous, but like he's been in a few movies, and he when I was in New York City one time, me and my friends were just wandering around the streets, like going to bars and drinking and stuff. And this super tall guy went by us, and like I thought I kind of recognized him. And then my other friend who was like, "That was that guy," and then we got it. We're like, "What guy?" And oh, that movie, Manhunter. Um, that was a scary movie. He's tall. He's super tall. That movie Manhunter is really good though. Highly recommended. Nelson, come here, bud. Come here, bud. So I'm guessing. All right. Yep. Good dog. This way. So the sound must bounce around the rooms, and he just kind of picks a direction, but he doesn't really know. Yeah, I'm over here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Can you come say hi? Come on. All right. Let's say hi. Oh, buddy. There we go. There he is, guys. Yeah, the blind, old, demented Nelson. He's really good. He's super interesting these days. Let's just put it that way. He's super interesting. And his sitting looks more human than it ever used to because his back legs don't really work anymore. Oh, they work, but they don't work that well. All right, are we done with this? Okay. All right. He's good. He's good. But there's Nelson. Yeah. Dollarhide, yes! That's the guy. You got it. You got it. That's Dollarhide. Yeah. That's the movie. That's the guy. And he wasn't so scary in person, but the character in the movie is frightening. It's a little lower key than I'm usually doing it. Your smile is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't believe I'm here tonight. Your shining eyes are the brightest light, reflecting all of the love in my heart. That's why I know you're where this starts. And as this festal moon abides, does she dream of falling satellites? How long for earth-filled nights? Long ago, in the darkest reaches of the deepest thought in your mind. Well, can you tell me what you find? Whispering winds and voices speaking in lights. Not only tonight, our love will make this right. And as this road unfolds, echoes with endless juxtaposed against a single rose. And as this afternoon abides, does she dream of falling satellites? Or does she long for earth-filled nights? And as this road unfolds, it echoes with endless juxtaposed against a single rose. Yeah. I think that's, what's that called? Echoes of Endless, I think. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I have lots of songs where I'm singing on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Like, my YouTube channel again goes back about almost 20 years now. Like, I guess at least 15 plus years. More than that, maybe. Between 15 and 20 years. So like, there's lots of stuff on the YouTube channel. What exactly it is at this point, I don't even remember. But yeah, there's definitely videos of me singing and playing guitar up there. Yeah. And again, Tim, thank you so much for buying the book. That makes me happy. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to making the other ones. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of these little live sessions, because there's been at least a few people in the room with us this evening, but I did find that the other one, people watched, there were more people that watched it later. So, on your own time schedule, right? And I am still teaching Japanese lessons. So anyone out there that, if you're interested in Japanese lessons, again, go to kanjihunter.company.site, and you'll see I have a little thing where it says like language services. Look for the lotus. That's the lotus picture. But I'm teaching Japanese lessons, and I enjoy that. And I can see improvement in my students, which is the sign that it's working, which is good. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please reach out. And as I was saying, thank you to Tim. The ebook, the guidebook. It's a Japanese Shinto mythology guidebook. It's the volume 1, talking about Izanagi and Izanami, who are the Adam and Eve figures of Shinto mythology. I always call it mythology in Shinto mythology because it reminds me of Greek mythology, and I think that is something I don't think people, like Japanese people, don't really realize how much Greek mythology stories influenced all us Westerners. Like we all know something about Zeus or Aphrodite, or Hermes, or Mercury, Hermes, right? So like Greek mythology has really shaped the way Westerners think, and part of the reason is because it's fun. We have fun with these stories. We don't treat it like a serious religion or anything like that. And the Japanese, like they still respect Shintoism. Like it's a part of their cultural identity, I guess you could say. But I kind of thought, like, if you could bring these stories to life in a way that Westerners find enjoyable, in a similar way to the Greek mythology, then it would just have a greater reach, and more people would enjoy it. So that's why I started doing this. I was like, because I always, when I'm giving my tours, I always tell the story of Izanagi and Izanami anyway, and I usually lead into the divine siblings after that. So I just thought it would be a fun idea. So that's one of the things I'm doing these days. If you're interested, please buy the ebook. kanjihunter.company.site. It will be up in the other platforms soon. It's only $11 American, and you can use Apple Pay, and you can also use PayPal. That's the other thing we're doing. And more, so I know my pictures have been boring recently because I haven't been doing any tours. However, I will be back on the road doing a tour on the 20th. And so I'll be busy, super busy during that time period. But I'll also hopefully have some nice pictures, some fun traveling pictures. What is in tune, really? That's actually a Green Day song. What is it? I wanna be your dominated love slave. I wanna be the one who takes the pain. Oh, I better not do that. I'll get a copyright strike. Holy cow. Good thing we stopped. Great song, though. Anyone know that one? Dominated Love Slave by Green Day? It's much faster. Please bang me when I'm tonight. Back in forehead with a chain. That's all you get. It's going to get a copyright strike. I'm too worried about it. freaking, that drives me crazy. I even asked ChatGPT. I was like, why am I getting a copyright strike? I played it in a different key, all that stuff. But the AI, they figure it out, right? But yeah, I got a copyright strike, and I was like, but I'm like, I wasn't trying to make money off their song or anything like that. And AI is just really funny. It's like, yeah, it sucks, right? It's like, yes. Thanks for seeing it my way, AI. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have much else to say tonight. I got to take this guy out for a walk still, and it's almost been an hour. So before I go, anything anyone has to say or wants to say or ask or do? Again, Tim, thank you for buying the book. Tim Bogan, everybody. He was in the Dead Skin video. When everyone's jumping around doing the live bit, he was in there. That's a classic. That's a classic video. Oh yeah, Mr. B, you should check out that video. So there, I got you both in the same chat. Brandon, you should definitely check out the Dead Skin video. And at the end, there is like a blonde guy with like, well, right, right. Well, that's probably not your biggest. I'm sure you got other things happening, but right, you had straight blonde hair, right? And he's jumping around, Gaijin kid in the front. That's Tim Bogan right there, right there. You got it, of course. I think I did Eclipsed, but I'll work on that. Somebody else asked me to do Phantoms of Home, but I don't think anyone knows that one. That's an old YouTube obscurity. Yes. He had a checkered shirt on. Yep, that's him. That's it. Not to be confused with the giant blonde guy that was licking my head in one scene. That's my friend Ian, but Tim's the other blonde guy. So yeah. Anyway, good times, guys. And I will check in with all y'all later. I'm gonna try to do like one of these a week, and so it's good hanging out. Till next time, peace. Nice. Yes, that's Ray. Ray is a legend. All right. Peace out. See you later.